Hello and welcome, this is Darius Barazandeh, and this is your energy update for November 5th to November 11th. And I'm going to show you in this video some ways that you can actually heal the past and create a whole new way of being. And I want to share from our community one of the transformations that happened last week, and it's super exciting. This is from Mylene in Louisiana. She said, I honestly feel like the prison of my mind has dissolved, and I am now in a sublime place of peace and bliss. This is what can happen when you begin to heal the past and plug into these energies. And I'm also going to share 4 ways in this video that you can actually plug in this week to heal the past using some different energies. One of the biggest things we need to realize about healing the past and moving into a new way of being is that essentially the further and further we go higher up our consciousness ladder, the more we are going to heal the past. The more we begin to associate with the higher parts of ourselves, the more balanced parts of ourselves, the more complete, full parts of ourselves, the more we realize that looking at the past in one way, or one form, or one angle of interpretation is purely an illusion. It's called a blind spot. And the higher we go in our conscious awareness, the further we can get away from this blind spot, and the more whole we are and the more healed we are when we become whole. We're going to be talking about that all this week, and that's how you can heal the past very, very quickly, is having a whole new energetic perspective. We do that at UL Evolution, through experiences, and we're going to be doing that. And one of the things is we had this big blood moon, hunter's moon, beaver moon as it's called, which is a full moon energy that was here this last weekend. And we're still in the presence of that energy. And one of the beautiful things about a full moon is it actually lets us take some of the energies that are deep down inside and bring them to the surface and release them, and release and heal the past. So if you're dealing with this full moon energy right now and you're not sure what to do, or if you should do any special written energy, so number 1, avoid letting the outer world or the three-dimensional world affect your inner world. Your inner world is the gateway to the higher dimensions, to the higher realities, and into healing the past. So if we focus too much on what's going on in the outer world or in our third-dimensional world, that sometimes takes time to shift, we are going to lower our conscious vibration. And this is really, really key. The second thing you can do that's really important is to stay focused on what you want. Full moons are really key on bringing up the things that you need to let go, but then once you're able to do that, you're able to also manifest in a really big way and start to put that manifestation energy into action. So start thinking about what it is you really want during this time of the year. We're in an 11 month, which a lot of people that understand numerology and energy will tell you it's a mastery number. It's a number of higher vibration. It's the double 1, and it's this time where we can really plug into higher vibrational energy, and this is why I'm really excited. We've got a really mega session happening on Monday at the time I'm recording this video with Jill Madsen, and we're going to actually be using ripples of sound, vibration, many different frequencies to actually go into your cells and harmonize the energy there. Now, when we talk about healing the past, what are we really talking about? We're talking about harmonizing the energies and the frequencies so that everything comes into alignment. It's been shown that we can actually store trauma in our DNA. We can store trauma in our cellular memory. That's where people have pains in their body or they have discomfort. All of that is something we can begin to release. Jill Madsen's going to be using some amazing singing bowls and some singing bowl technologies to actually help us do that today. So plug into that. Now, the third thing you can do that's really important during this full moon time is stay plugged in. Stay plugged into the higher energies that are all around you, because it's very easy to let the old stuff come up during a full moon. And if you do that, you miss the huge manifestation that can come during a full moon. This is why you see the old stories of the werewolf, right? Because there's this person who was really nice, or she was really nice during the normal time, but then when the full moon comes out, it's like, oh, the monster comes out. And that's what happens. All of that repressed stuff can start to come out. Let it come out and move it into healing, but then stay present and focused on your manifestation. And to help you do that, because this is such a big week, on Tuesday, which is going to be November 7th, we've got Mindy Schroeder coming on, and she's going to be doing something called forensic energetic healing. She's going to look into your field, and almost like if you watch those forensic shows where someone goes in and they look in to see, like, okay, where this piece of evidence went and what was deep down in that situation that caused it, and then they pull that evidence out and they remove that, and then they resolve the issue. That's what she's going to do. She's going to go deep down. So while you may have a surface issue right now and say, you know, during this full moon, I felt stress around money, stress around relationships, or maybe my shoulder's really hurting me. What's going on? You're going to actually get a chance with Mindy to go deep in and see like what's going on in that part of your body. She can look into your energy field. That is all going to be about staying plugged in and keeping that energy high on where you want to go. So start devising those manifestations that you want, the things that really matter to you. Now, we also have another big thing that you have to do. You have to stay in love and possibility. And one of the things that I love about our week this week is we also have Christy Whitman, who's going to be coming on Wednesday. And she has trained and helped people energetically to release the things holding them back from their absolute best life and creating a life that not only serves them but helps serve the world. Christy is going to be helping us with money blocks, blocks to like sharing our truth, sharing our gifts, plugging into our light, and doing all of it in a huge way. It is going to be profound because she is going to show you processes that will instantly shift things that you can use to take your life in whatever direction you want to go. And one of the things I love about that is when we send love, this is the fourth tip during this full moon time, when we start to send love and send it out to the world and do that through service or through giving or through just giving our truth, we can open up some huge pathways for more great things to happen. And that's the fourth rule of manifesting during this special full moon time. Now, we're also going to go really big on Thursday because we've got our favorite Debbie Johnson who's back with us. And I know there's some big questions. She's going to share everything going on during this full moon time, what the angels are saying about it, what those higher beings are talking about. And again, remember the number one thing during the full moon, do not let the outer world affect your inner world and what you really want to create. So she's going to be helping us to do that and plugging in to this truth that is inside of us all, that we have help from spirit, God, angels, the divine. We're not here alone. We matter. We are powerful and we are blessed. All of that is going to help you heal the past in a big way this weekend. And because of this blood moon, one of the things I would recommend is the mythology around it is that when the Native Americans would go hunt under this, November blood moon and this harvest moon, this was the time that they knew it was time to let things die that no longer served them. It was time to let things go that needed to leave. This for you, you may have something right now that you need to let go, you need to let die. It's time to like put it aside, almost like bury it, in the leaves of November and let the newness of December and January come forward. This is what it's calling us to do. And so the energies are very supportive this month. Whenever you hear this, it's very supportive for you to do that. And I want you to begin to harvest now what you want. So get clear on your manifestation. Think about what you want. Feel what you want to create. Be present with it. Know it's possible for you. And use these energies this week of what's going on everywhere, but also what we're doing to help you. It's going to be a really big day. Join us. We're going to be sending higher frequencies. And just like Mylene, who wrote in that she felt like she could escape the prison of her mind, when you do this, when you plug in these higher frequencies, this is what will happen. You will escape that prison of the mind because you are not a mind. You are a multidimensional being. We're going to move you into that space. You know inside there's something special for you. You have these suspicions, we all do, or we wouldn't be human, that there is more to us, and we're going to help you plug into that. So thank you for being here, and thanks for listening to this energy update. Please do this if you enjoyed this or you want more of these. Just hit the subscribe button and like this. Send your comments below. Do you have any questions this week? I will write you back. And thank you for being in my life, and thanks for being a part of this energy update today. Much love, and we'll see you on all of the UWealth calls this week and beyond. Much love.